Hello, Cancer. Hello. Let me adjust this camera just a little bit. Welcome to your new moon in Scorpio reading. This is some good stuff happening here. And as I said in your weekly, seems like you need some of this good stuff coming, right? So, let me tell you a little bit about the new moon in Scorpio. This is you tapping into your raw feelings. This is embracing your power. This new moon brings in vulnerable to the unknown. You're vulnerable to the unknown in a good way. This new moon brings in cleansing of the heart space, new beginnings. It is time to set your intentions, let go of the past, start something new, okay? So, very important that you set your intentions for this new moon. It doesn't have to necessarily be today because this energy is going to go through the next 2 to 4 weeks, but it is going to lead into 2020. So, you're definitely going to do that. Now, let's talk about the overall energy for you for this new moon in Scorpio. Okay, the card that came out for you is the end of a tough cycle approaches. You have the full moon in Capricorn card, okay? The end of a tough cycle approaches. I feel like for most of you, this is absolutely needed, and this is needed for you to hear, right? So this card talks about, should you stay or should you leave a profession, a career, a job, right? This is not talking about romance, okay? This is not talking about relationships in that form. It is really saying, should you stay or should you leave a current position, a current company, a current job? And honestly, I'm going to tell you this before I go into it. Do not leave your job unless you have a plan, okay? Unless you have a new job coming or you're becoming an entrepreneur and you can take care of yourself. And the reason that I'm saying that first is because this card is telling you probably the best choice here is to leave, okay? It is to leave that job. If you are thinking about it, yes, you probably should move on. But be prepared, okay? I don't want anybody coming back to me saying, you told me to leave my job and now I'm broke, okay? So just putting that out there. So Spirit's asking you, how hard are you willing to work to make your professional dreams come true, right? Where do you want to go? How hard are you going to be, how hard are you going to work? Maybe you want to open your own company, right? Lots of you Cancers out there, so could be different for everyone, should be different for everyone. But they are saying you want to work hard to make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. This is without undercutting somebody else, okay? They want you to find balance between work and home while you're doing this over the next few weeks. And they need you to stop fearing the worst, okay? Do not put those fears in there, okay? That's all that's going to do is stop everything. It's going to confuse you. It's going to make you procrastinate or not make the move that you need to make. And that is not good because we have this great new moon energy in Scorpio. It is time for this change. It absolutely is, okay? So let's go ahead and go into the tarot. The very first card out we have is the Seven of Cups in reverse. This is beautiful, okay? So when the Seven of Cups is up like this, you can see it's got, the moon, and it's kind of dark and, But when we flip it over and it comes out in reverse, especially for this particular deck, the sun is out. It's beautiful. And what it's saying is you are aligning with your personal values. So maybe you're in a job where you just may not agree with the company's views, or they're against your moral values, whatever it could be. I mean, it could be a bazillion things. It doesn't have to be that heavy, but it could be, right? But you are like, I am now aligning with my personal values. I don't think I want to stay with this company anymore or this partnership anymore. Let's say you're, in a partnership and you need to break away. You've started a business and you need to break away from this person. Again, it's going to be different for all of you. But I am telling you right now, this reading, this New moon in Scorpio is not talking about love for you. This is all finance, work, career. Now, the next card that comes out is the Justice card. Fairness is coming for you. Okay, maybe you've been carrying the load. Maybe you've been working your tail off, but you're not being rewarded financially or even acknowledged. Fairness is coming, okay? The universe is bringing this. It's a major arcana card, okay? The universe is bringing this. Also, we have the moon card, which I love because this is illusion is over. You may thought of this was a great company, a great position, a great partner to be with in business, and you were just, starry-eyed and it's so great, and that illusion is over. You're like, no, I'm seeing things for what they are now. And what it's going to lead you to is new opportunities, right? Maybe you have a new job, a new career, or maybe it's just a promotion within your company and the person above you wasn't really, handling the job the way they should, and you were going unnoticed for promotions, and then you get it. So you could stay with the company. You might just be leaving a position for a new position. Either way, or any way you look at it, we have the 7 of Pentacles. This is you planting new seeds for financial gain. So you are, going to be bringing more money in. That's the only way I can say it. You're going to bring more money in. Absolutely you are. And it might be leaving your position now and opening your own business, leaving your, job for a new job, however it resonates with you. But yeah, this is the time. This next 2 to 4 weeks, this energy is good. Again, maybe even working your tail off, right? Because the end of a not so great situation is approaching, right? Maybe you're not being valued at your job. I mean, it could be so many things, guys. It could be so many things. However, this new that's coming in, this is going to benefit you financially, okay? And boy, is it ever, because here we go. Right from Spirit, the Ace of Pentacles. This is new career, new financial opportunities, straight from the divine, handing it right to you. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that, especially if you're stuck in a situation where maybe you're not getting paid what you're worth. Maybe you haven't had a raise in 5 years. I mean, that happens, right? Even though you're busting your tail, right? And here we are. This is exactly what this moon card is talking about, right? This is exactly what it's talking about, walking away, because that said, yep, you should probably leave. Guess what? 8 of Cups, you're walking away. You're done. You're walking away. Good for you. Really good for you, Cancer. About time, right? Then we have the Sun of Cups that comes out, and this is so great because once you do this, your imagination, your creativity, different ways to make money, just boom, they just pop in, right? This is absolutely just going to come in things you haven't thought of before. It's going to be beautiful. Followed by, if I can pick up the card, followed by the 2 of Cups in reverse, okay? Again, this is not a love reading. So what this means is that you are taking time for self-love. You are like, these people don't appreciate me. This job doesn't appreciate me, whatever it might be. You are like, now it's time for me to take care of me. It's time for me to make me a priority, myself a priority. So I am going to find that new job. I am going to start a new career. I am going to be an entrepreneur and start my own business, okay? You feel kind of used and abused, and you're done with it. Then, right, we have the 8 of Swords in reverse. You are releasing negative thoughts. You are open to new perspectives. You're seeing things in a new way. You're knowing you can do this. You know it's going to work out, right? You absolutely do. In your heart, you know it's going to work, and you know it's what you're supposed to do. But have a plan. Have a plan, okay? Don't walk into work tomorrow because you watched this video and say, I quit, okay? Have a plan, have a plan, have a plan. But it is going to lead you to the 10 of Pentacles, and boy, is that one of my favorite cards, right? 10 of Pentacles. Long-term success, wealth. Again, I'm going to say it again. Long-term success and wealth. This is beautiful energy. Money coming in. More money coming in. Not feeling like you have to wait for paycheck to paycheck stuff, okay? More money's coming in with this change, with this Scorpio new moon. It's coming in, Cancer. And then we have the Father of Wands, leadership, vision, entrepreneurship. I don't know why they keep passing you by. You're a natural born leader for this. So maybe they are going to come to you. Maybe you're not leaving the company. Maybe you're just leaving a position for a higher one, okay? But yeah. Or again, entrepreneurship. Maybe you've had this vision of starting this company, doing this thing that you actually are really good at and you feel passionate about. Well, now would be the time, okay? Because it takes you right to the 10 of Cups. This is bliss. This is harmony. This is alignment. Happy home. Happy money. Happy home. Happy money. Happy home. So it's a good move for you guys. If you're going to do it, it's a good move. And now is the time. Just make sure that you have a plan. I am going to go to the bottom of the deck here. And we do have, the 9 of Swords. Okay, so you have been worried about this, or you've had anxiety in this workplace, fear, if I have to stay, otherwise I won't have any money kind of thing, right? You absolutely have the the 2 of Pentacles here. I'm sorry, my cards are sticking. You have the 2 of Pentacles there. That is you being overcommitted to this position. You really are, whoever this is, right? Whatever company this is not something you're doing on your own. This is not your own company. This is absolutely being overcommitted, doing so much, and really not benefiting from it financially or emotionally. And then the good news is that you do have the Father of Pentacles. This is, this is wealth. Again, leadership, security, abundance. This is a move you're probably going to want to make, guys. Have a plan. If you haven't put your resume out there, put it out there, right? Yeah, have a plan. But yeah, this change. You need this change. You absolutely need this change. I did pull from the Buddha Wisdom deck, Cancer, and it says, be harmless, be blameless, awaken to the eternal truth. So what this is saying is that don't sit there and go, oh, they were so crappy to me and blah, 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 blah. Just, be blameless. You had to go through that. You absolutely had to go through that. Okay? So don't be too critical. Just don't be blameless. Just, be thankful. I've learned my lesson. I've learned this life lesson from the universe. It's time to move on. Be harmless, right? Again, no name calling and that kind of stuff. Don't badmouth the company. Nothing like that, okay? Be a better person than that. But also here, like it says, awaken to the eternal truth. And the eternal truth is you're ready to move on. It's time to go, okay? Because you're worth more. You are worth more than that. I do want to quickly mention, guys, we do have the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. So you probably want to look up the angel number 1010. There are messages there for you from your angels, your spirit guides, and your ancestors. So, yeah, you can Google it, guys. Definitely, I would do that. Please remember to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. That lets YouTube know that this is of value to you. And I often say that I hope it is, because that's the whole point that Spirit and I do this, is to get messages to you. Don't forget to hit the bell. That little bell notifies you of when I have uploaded a new video from Spirit. And I just want to say, it's time, Cancer. It's time. Have a beautiful new moon in Scorpio.